Trump says US-India ties have never been stronger and better. United States President Donald Trump on Friday praised Prime Minister Narendra Modi during the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation APEC summit for bringing the country's people together as one, very successfully. He also commended India for being the world's largest democracy and achieving a phenomenal growth. Trump is scheduled to meet Modi in Manila, the Philippines, next week on the sidelines of the East Asia Summit, according to reports. Trump's statement about India came a day after his visit to China, where the United States signed commercial deals worth billions of dollars. The U.S. president's approach appeared an attempt to balance American policy in regards to India and China. President Donald Trump arrives for a joint news conference with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the Rose Garden of the White House in Washington. Reuters. Trump's daughter, Ivanka, is expected to lead the U.S. delegation at the Global Entrepreneurship Summit in Hyderabad by the end of November, which could be followed by a visit by Trump to India next year. Trump and Modi last met on the sidelines of G20 summit in Germany in July, after the Indian PM paid an official visit to the U.S. president at Washington in June. The Trump administration views India favorably and sees the nation as a success story, which was reflected in Washington's latest South Asia strategy, where the U.S. is putting intense pressure on Pakistan to act against terror organizations on its soil, and strengthening India as a counterbalance to China in the Indo-Pacific region. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi hugs U.S. President Donald Trump as he departs the White House after a visit in Washington. U.S. Reuters. Carlos Baria. During his address at the APEC summit, Trump condemned the trade practices he claimed had put Americans out of work and warned that America would no longer turn a blind eye to trade abuses. Trump's statements came ahead of a quadrilateral meeting of India, the U.S., Japan and Australia in an attempt to stabilize Indo-Pacific region on the sidelines of the East Asia Summit. Reports state that the East Asia Summit is expected to echo India's long-standing position on the need for joint efforts to counter terrorism globally and adopt declarations to this effect. Modi is expected to attend the East Asia Summit on November 14 in Manila. He will head to the Philippines capital along with representatives of other nations of the 18-member body.